Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's
Showtime! Welcome to the morning show. Listen, today's show is going to be a short version because apparently there's a lot of stuff going on in here.
Got a lot of stuff going on today.
So we're going to cut it to 30 minutes, so Jack, don't be angry.
Welcome.
We're going to try to suck it together.
I got to tell you, besides Happy Friday, Jimmy Fallon stole your line.
I'm sorry?
Jimmy Fallon stole your line.
Of course, they all steal my line.
Welcome. He walks out last night at 11:30 and says,
that?
I'm 100%.
And what about the Channel 12 News? Welcome. Don't try to change it, because I did it.
What would be your best open for a show when you would welcome somebody, other than Freddie's?
Yeah, use your own words. What would it be?
Hello.
Okay.
She does that.
She does that.
And she walks in, she scares the hell out. It's kind of creepy.
Baxton, how about you? What's your best morning open?
Good morning, good night, and good evening. This is me. And only me.
All right.
This is me and only me?
Yeah.
This is me and only
Katie,
me?
what's your best line morning show opener?
What do you mean?
At least the one has now extended to what do you mean?
By that? What do you mean?
Like, this is the Katie show.
Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties with myself.
Josh, you see her sound going up?
We're getting there. Okay, we're good. We got it. Sorry, what was the question?
You're so
again?
funny because you tap the mic, but you're not going to hear it if you
I
tap
know.
the mic. You've got to see it.
No, I see it. Like, ready?
Do it. That's like that's
Okay, well,
ASMR.
it is ASMR.
ASMR.
All right, can you answer the question now before I die of old age?
What was the question?
What's your best morning opener
What do you mean? I
Wait,
just come in, I say good morning. That's it.
on the show?
Oh, on a show? I just say welcome. Well, like for my show, I say welcome back to Stress Less and Decompress with Katie. That's it.
Okay.
I just say
You
welcome
don't
back.
say like, welcome back to Decompress and
No, because
Stress
it's a
Less.
stress less show and not a let's get enthusiastic.
Boom.
So
Watch out.
So let me get this right. So if you were hired to talk to somebody that's going to jump off a 100-foot building, you would say, oh, it's okay.
No.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Jump, just don't make a big scene. Oh, you're going to say, listen.
It depends on the show, okay? If it's like a more enthusiastic show, then I'll say welcome back to blah blah, and I'll be more enthusiastic.
The only one that got that joke was Josh.
Okay, well, it's the morning, and we're still processing
Gotcha.
things.
They're
Gotcha.
still here from last night, is all I can tell you.
Josh, what would be your morning open line?
I don't got one. Good morning and smell of roses.
Let's see what you say every morning.
I don't know.
I thought it would be something like, what's the name of that famous guitarist? The guitarist, what's his name? Jimi Hendrix. He used to say it's groovy.
I don't think you said that.
Good
He
morning,
did.
sunshine. I always say
He
good
did.
morning, sunshine.
Look it up.
Good morning, beautiful. Something like that.
Maybe
You?
She said good morning, sunshine when I walked in. I was
Good
like,
morning.
She goes,
sunshine.
hello, everybody.
I
everyone
say
has
good
a
morning.
different hello. I know when Bailey's
Bailey?
here, she goes hello.
And then
she
you ask,
looks around like, is anyone here? Hello. And we're like, yeah, we're all here. We're here. And she just comes in like,
Right?
and we're all like, okay, we're about to run, so you gotta get in here.
and then you ask her how she is. Bailey, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing
fantastic.
A-okay.
She's like, I'm doing A-okay. Exactly.
Well, you know, it is Friday, and we have made it through another week.
Scratching and clawing.
But we're better today than we were Monday.
We're better today than we were last night. And we just have to,
I'm so sad I missed last night. I
Revamp
came
my
last
head.
night.
You missed everything. Last night was like a telenovela. You know what a telenovela
I
is?
have no idea what that is.
It's
Please
a
explain.
soap opera
it
in
was
Spanish.
dramatic. But they got to paint.
You guys got the paint.
And I haven't seen one piece
So
of painted
jealous.
art. Did you take it home?
No,
and you
Gina
know?
took it home to
She
glaze
took it
it and
from
fire
us.
it.
Oh, she took it.
No,
I want to
just
see
kidding. She
it.
went to go put it in the kiln.
I want to have a contest as to who painted the best mug.
They had a really good time.
I noticed that nobody was at the door, but anyway, that's another story.
No, was at well, I was on the board because they were all here. It was 100 degrees in this room last night.
Moving on, did you hear in the news Ivana Trump died?
I know. Our
Wait,
condolences.
what? What
Ivana
happened?
Trump.
Ivana Trump, the president's first wife,
Wait.
died yesterday. She was
73 years old.
76.
76, 73,
In
young.
the 70s.
They
They
said
don't know what she
suddenly,
died of.
right? I've
They
got
found her
some
at the bottom of the
theories.
stairs of her $1 million condo mansion.
Really? I got some theories.
Wait,
Wow.
Ivana or Ivanka?
Ivanka.
The mother.
The mother, Ivanka, no? Ivana? Or I thought it was Ivana.
Ivanka's the mother or
Is
Ivanka's
it?
the daughter?
Oh, it's Ivana.
Ivana. And the daughter is Ivanka.
Ivanka. And apparently she helped formulate Mr. Trump and his empire. and
100%.
Oh, it's his first wife.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was said, but yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Anyway, what you got cooking for the weekend? We've got coffee news in the house. We were reading some. Oh, happy birthday to Elise of Girls Night Out South Florida. Today is her birthday.
That's right, happy 28th. Actually, I wanted to sleep in tomorrow
Okay.
because I ain't been feeling too hot.
We know that.
I have an allergy situation, which
Maybe
I
you
may
had
have
a
to go
sinus
see a doctor.
infection.
It is, and it's just driving me crazy. But all of a sudden, I got work to do tomorrow.
Yeah, what are you doing tomorrow?
I got to meet different people for different shows. That, believe it or not, I mean, a lot of people laugh and people think I'm made of donkey dust. But people actually call me and say, can we meet? We want to do something. I have to congratulate and ring a bell for Lynn last night. What's his host name?
Louise.
I was so motivated by that show, and I know the people around me, if you can't relate or you don't understand what they're talking about, it's going to take a while. But I was so motivated to seeing the two of them on set that I'm even actually going to change the day and the time that you wanted to air that, simply because I was fascinated. And there you have it.
Josh is fascinated too.
But I was really fascinated as to what was being talked about and said. And if you listen intently, he got great numbers for an unannounced show.
Unannounced show on a brand new page. I haven't seen the numbers.
I saw the numbers. I'll share them with you guys. But, it's great when new shows come out because they carry a lot of energy with them.
Well, they do especially because they have past lives together.
Well, they have that whole story going on. And if you don't relate, if you don't believe in past lives, I can see where you're flipped sounding. But the numbers are really good. So I'm happy about that. That show coming out. I know that Joy is going to have her show coming out. Military is actually
I
going
can
to
tell you
produce
when
its
it's
first
not
show.
going to be.
When?
On Thursdays.
What?
Joy's show will not be on
No,
Thursdays.
I already got it hooked up with.
Joy's show will not be on
That show's
Thursdays.
A
being.
little miscommunication going on right
No,
now.
no, no. That show is being produced by Military, but we may have to change it because now we want Military to change
That
it.
show will not air on
Well,
Thursdays.
with Gio's new calendar,
We could do it Mondays.
Yes.
there's a whole calendar section that we can get organized with.
Okay, so Gio showed you guys how to work the
Yeah.
email situation. You guys all know. Were you on the meeting, Josh?
I know and Alana knows, but we haven't shared with everyone.
But that's useless because everybody else.
Well, we were,
Be patient.
I
You were
want-
very busy yesterday. That's
I
not
want
very
them
nice.
off my email.
okay, well, we're
I'm
gonna
going
get
to change
there.
my email.
We're gonna get there. And
Everybody
everything's
and their
gonna work out.
mother's my email.
But
I get
Stress less than
500
decompress.
emails a day. Do you know what that does to my life?
do you know what this does to my stress level?
All right, stress less and decompress, Katie on
Thank
Thursdays.
you, Katie.
4
Thank
p.m.
you.
Tune
They
in.
had a meeting yesterday, and then we had another meeting at the same time, and then we had 3 shows, and you left.
First of all, let me tell you something. When they came out of the meeting, all they did was criticize me. Because my son loves to criticize me.
But Linda came
Because
in.
Freddie's
and she has
always
such a
right.
happy, positive.
Freddie
vibe.
is always
she?
right. No, she didn't.
Yeah. We have
Freddie
matching
is-
shoe keychains.
She was not positive. No, Freddie's always right. And they get mad because I proved them right in the long run.
Why?
In the long run. Because Gio thinks that his way is the only way. And that's not true. If I had done this 15 years ago Gio's way, I would never be here. Never. Now, he's good at what he does. I won't take that away from him. He's one of the best. But when it comes to marketing and selling and talking, we had people crying, laughing yesterday. What the hell did we talk about?
Who was crying laughing?
All these messages that came in, people were putting laughing faces. What did you say?
What was I saying that apparently people were agreeing with me on? That marriages should only be to the age of 50, and then we should start again. I think that's what I said.
Kosher marriages.
Kosher.
So
Kosher
people should
food.
People should always marry kosher marriages.
No, you should live a kosher life. You ever meet a Puerto Rican kosher?
No.
I see. That's the things we have to change.
So apparently they found the original stones to King Arthur's tomb or something.
Really?
Is that crazy?
That is crazy.
When you look back, what you would envision King Arthur's court to be like would be something, I think, vibrant and enormous and lavish. And then they've got 8 stones and a top headstone that apparently is what remains. A part of King Arthur's remains.
Well, it's been like 1,000 years.
Okay, who
Think
cares?
about that.
Who cares?
That's history.
What does King Arthur have to do with me?
History?
What? What does he contribute to my...
Maybe you were back in that lifetime and you have a connection
Maybe
to
I'm
King
the one that
Arthur's court.
rubbed them out? Maybe I got rid of them?
Maybe.
86?
No, I don't think so. But I
fun
think
to
it's
learn about.
fascinating. I find history fascinating what they find and they reveal. They also found a Van Gogh painting underneath another Van Gogh painting. So they put it through an x-ray machine and they found underneath this iconic Van Gogh, there's a piece of cardboard and then another one underneath
That's very
it.
common for artists. Starving artists painted on top of their work.
So they say it's very common, but now they have to figure out how to get the painting off of this layer of cardboard and protect
It's
his
not going to
image.
happen. It's not going to happen.
Yes, it
No,
will.
it's not.
Katie, Josh, help me out here.
It's not going to happen. How do you take a painting and rub another painting on? This isn't almost glue.
No, it was like in between, in between on the canvas.
So you can't do that.
They must have ways to do it.
I'm telling you right now, unless you're from the UFO country somewhere, it ain't happening. Now let's talk about modern day, because there ain't no King Arthur in here. Or is there?
What do you got there?
This magazine came out. We didn't even talk about this.
I know, we got to talk about it.
Does anybody know what this is? Do
That
you guys
is
read?
the best
Kyle?
of Boca magazine.
You read magazines?
What are magazines?
You read magazines?
I don't think they don't. Paper magazines.
Do you ever read magazines?
I used to get ones that had pictures in them.
Or you read pictures?
Yeah.
Anybody read words?
What are words?
What are words? That's a good one. You don't take a magazine with you to the bathroom or nothing? You don't do none of that? Newspapers, nothing?
Ever see the movie Blended? Anyone see the movie Blended?
Yeah.
5 years
We
ago.
have a joke of the day.
Yeah.
Why are frogs always so happy? Because they are hoppy.
Nope.
Hey.
That's good. though.
Why are frogs always so happy?
They eat whatever bugs them.
Haha.
They eat whatever what?
Whatever.
Bugs them.
Whatever bugs. They eat whatever bugs
Where
them.
are you
Whatever
getting
bugs
this
them.
stuff from?
I think Google.
I feel you're like on the Alana train on this one.
Well, she did it the other day, and I was like, you know what? We should add some more things to the show.
I like it. Joke of the day.
Have you guys ever tasted frog legs before?
Ugh.
Yes.
What'd you say?
Have you guys ever tasted frog legs?
Yeah.
Are those considered vegetarian or vegan?
That's disgusting.
They're considered a meat?
I miss those so much.
What are they considered frogs if you eat them?
They're animals.
Yeah, it's.
What do you mean you miss eating frogs?
But do they have
Legs
a...
and gator tail.
Oh my God. Are you
Gators
from
are
Florida?
So it's not vegan because they have a
Also-
mother.
Who has a mother?
Frogs.
Don't talk about
So that
my
makes
mother.
them not vegan, right?
Well, they're animals.
They're animals.
They're animals. So animals...
They're
Wow.
me-
What, you wanted to be a vegan frog?
I was just wondering because it's not a cow, it's not a pig.
Do you know that a
an egg.
tomato is a fruit?
It's an amphibian.
It's an amphibian, so that's still considered an animal.
It's a tomato or fruit?
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
it
No,
is.
it's a vegetable.
No,
It's
a
actually
fruit.
considered a fruit.
Katie.
Have you ever eaten a tomato like an apple?
No, it's disgusting.
People have. People
That's
do
disgusting.
that.
Many times I have.
You eat it like it. Why am I so not surprised?
Ugh.
Oh god, you should see the things I eat.
Bailey is full of surprises.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have frog
I know,
leg
right?
tomato
Yes,
soup.
Is it?
Frog leg tomato soup just for Josh.
Can we see what's happening in the area for the weekend?
No, I was dismissed.
On Coffee News?
Nobody even listened to the Best of Boca, the magazine that's out without adding it. Nobody
Does it have
even.
pictures of frog legs?
Does
in it?
anybody even? They scratch and sniff. Does anybody even know what a magazine is? Do you know we're in this? This is the #1 selling red magazine. Apparently, everybody goes to the bathroom to read this, and we've never even talked about
It's
it.
a gross visual.
Good morning. Say good morning to your mother, Katie.
Good morning.
If she says what, I'm at it.
She says, good morning. Good one. She liked that one. All right, what are we reading?
I don't know. You said
What's
you wanna read
happening to July 15th, Back in Time, tribute to the 80s. If you guys are around Meisner Park area tonight, it is July 15th, Back in Time, tribute to the 80s. And next week is Chicago Rewind. And tonight, I'm actually going up to Arts Garage to see J.C. Drazen. I'm going to be there with some of our good friends and clients. Eileen Lemelman's going to be there. Elise Rogers is going to be there. Hopefully, you're going to be there.
It depends on Josh.
It depends on Josh. No pressure, Josh, whatsoever.
No pressure.
I'll be at the radio station tonight.
Then I'm going. I'll be there till about 7 with you.
Yeah, you just have to start it with me. That's all.
And there's a few tricks that we learned, but it's all good. You are more than capable and capable.
So apparently they were cleaning off a roof, a ceiling redo, and they found beautiful, like Sistine Chapel artwork on the ceiling.
What you do? Turn on the art channel?
So I have to, but only would that happen if you lived in like a former castle. It's not like any of our houses you would redo your ceiling and go, oh wait, it's the Sistine Chapel. You'd have to be like in a castle-like-esque. But imagine painting over, someone walking in and going, oh, I don't like all that artwork on the ceiling, and they paint it white. And then you go to renovate and you got this beautiful artwork or like beautiful hardwood floors under some ugly carpet.
Ugly.
What do you got there?
Do you know that on Wednesday, August 3rd, they have a lip sync battle of Nat King Cole?
See who's in it? Our very own.
Kendra is going to be in it.
Yes.
She may win it. Do I know
I
any
don't-
of these people? Wait a minute.
Yes, you know Sung Knowles. She's
Yes,
a
I
friend
do.
of Faith's. You know Kendra.
I know her too.
Who is that?
Taylor Cozy.
I don't know Taylor.
And this is going to be at Crazy Uncle Mike's lip sync battle Wednesday, August 3rd from 6 to 9. Tickets VIP $50,
It would probably
$35
be fun to have
generation.
gone to school with you.
Why?
So here.
This is fun.
That is in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, we have to. There's all sorts of stuff. Boca's Ballroom Battle Saturday, September 10th.
We're going to give a magazine to Baxton while he's on vacation and have him go through and send some emails.
It's like everyone's going on vacation.
Yeah,
Who's
we're
going on
gonna shut down,
vacation?
go on vacation.
Yeah, I think if none of us can go on vacation, then no one else gets to go on vacation.
I don't have
Josh
a
is going on vacation again. Josh, when do you
How many
leave?
times you gonna vacate?
It must be nice.
The first week of August.
Baxton, you'll be back by then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. If we have to like
shutting
space
down.
out everyone's
No, I'm
vacations.
shutting it
We're gonna
down.
be short staffed.
I'm gonna shut
We got
down.
you. What you talking about?
And me.
And Bailey.
Oh God, everyone's coming to an end.
I know, right?
I might actually end up having to take my high heels off at the end of these days
You
because
should.
it's just getting to a point where
You need
just
to
got-
bring like flip flops.
I have them in my car. I just have to get them out of my car. Or running shoes would look great with this. What else you got cooking there?
You have to
Yes.
learn to chill out.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. You want to hear horoscopes for the week, guys?
Yes.
Sure.
Let's do horoscopes.
All right. Who we got?
Do Pisces
Give me
first.
a sign. Pisces first.
Or Pisces.
Pisces first. You may find that your Pisces empathy is enhanced right now. If this energy starts to become an emotional burden, you can focus it instead on your spiritual development.
That's exactly what's happening. But even the spiritual is getting a little disturbed.
We got a lot of spiritual things. I was actually talking to Baxton today. He's got a show, and it's going to be within the spiritual realm as well.
He's doing a show today?
Not today, but he's putting some pieces together. What's it going to be called?
Voices from beyond.
I thought
Voices
he was just
from
saying.
Beyond.
I thought you were
Voices
gonna.
from beyond.
I thought you were gonna call it Voices in My Head. I was ready to run out of your laugh. That's a good
That's
show.
clear.
Voices
But
in My
that could
Head.
be part of it also. All right, Bailey, want Aries?
Sure.
You may be feeling even more ambitious than usual.
Oh,
Look
God.
for a hidden
Oh,
gem of
God.
an opportunity that, along with your hard work and a little luck, may allow you to succeed.
Ooh.
Want to know what your lucky numbers are? Do you have a lucky number?
I don't think so.
12, 19, 34, 35, 37, and 45.
Wow.
What's Gemini?
Gemini. You're a Gemini?
Yeah.
You and Alana.
Yeah.
Wow. Have your relationships recently been based more on intellect than on feeling? You may be entering a period where this dynamic could affect you to intuitive and emotional bent. I don't know what that means. Be a little more intuitive and emotional. You think so?
I don't know.
Take a
More on
look.
intellect than on feeling. I guess they're telling. This is a very spiritual week. It seems to be.
Well, you got to take a look a little bit more on the real side, not on the wish side. Which is cool. What else you got?
So when you guys feel, do you feel before you believe, before you see, or do you believe before you see, before you believe, or believe before you see?
I
Only believe what your eyes see.
You only believe what your eyes see?
So if a magician made a quarter disappear, you really believe it
Oh,
disappeared?
no.
Well, then
I
that's
hate magic's terrible.
it. Really confuses you, doesn't it?
Magic's stupid, yeah.
It confuses you.
Katie, how about you?
Oh,
You
I'm a
see what you
magician,
believe, or
I'm
believe what you
terrible.
see? What comes first, believing or seeing?
What? What? What?
You made me think of this when you were tapping the mic to see if there was sound.
Yeah.
But you didn't believe there would be sound if you didn't see it.
So
It's
Josh,
too early for this.
you don't like magician. You don't like.
You're making her
magicians?
think.
Bailey,
It's too early.
do you believe what you cannot see, or do you have to see it to believe it?
For me, I have to see it to believe it.
Not me.
Baxton?
It's a little bit different. I feel. For
course you do.
example, I'm an empath.
Yes, you
Meaning
are.
I pick up on all kinds of different energy in the room. It sounds all woo, but it's really not. If I sense a bad energy, I go on that. Because like a person's inner energy cannot lie to you. You know, they cannot change their energy no matter if they try to smile, that fake smile, you pick up on their energy, and if it's negative, that's what I go on.
You?
No, I go by faith. I don't have to see it. And listen, I never been to the moon,
But you know it's
but
there.
I know it's there. I never seen Pluto, but I know it's there. And the other one is I've never seen somebody's soul, but I
But
know
somebody
it's there.
else saw it and told you.
Well, that's one perception. Maybe I knew it before they told me.
So you can believe before you see.
Of course.
Yeah, I agree. You have to.
What do
You know, there's a whole new perspective on that painting you put back there, Katie. You kind of put it on its side instead of the other side. You can see a whole lot more in that.
Which
You know-
one?
The one behind Freddie.
You know, it's
Wait, what about the one behind
It's very
Dawn?
psychedelic.
Do you see? I put one behind Dawn.
The one behind me, what do you guys think of this one behind me? This is
like
by
it.
Rosie Sherman.
It's really cool. I like it.
What does it mean to you?
I don't know. I think it's interesting with like the black and white, and then there's the red roses. And, you know, I don't know. It's just like it's cool. Interesting.
Now, I gotta tell you, you guys all believe not only in what you see, because you're always saying, let's have a good day, and you always want to change your frequency and your attitude. You can't see that, but you know the difference. How do you feel? Ask people out there. Charlotte is watching. People, you know, how you set your path is going to be first mental, then
Charlotte's going to be there with us tonight also.
I know.
We're going to have a whole lot of fun
People are
tonight.
going to be dancing on the tables.
You better, you know, dancing on the tables. I know. There's probably
Did I
still
bring
some tickets
singles?
available.
My kind of show.
Right?
Sounds like my kind of show.
Oh, boy.
Well, let us know. Do you need to see something before you believe it, or can you believe and feel it before you actually see it? And I have to tell you, I believe in energies that I cannot see, but I can feel, like Baxton. So I definitely believe before I
Well,
see.
you guys always get a feel. I get a feel when I see a good show. I get a feel when I meet people. I get different feels.
And there's someone's phone. Anyone else's?
That's Bailey's fun. What about Leo?
Leo. So
Leo's
interesting.
right.
You are coming up August 13th. We should have a birthday party for you.
We should.
Let's get him. Let's get somebody to jump out of a cake.
That's a little much.
Are you in a place where hard work doesn't bring rewards? Perhaps a better course would be acting from what you feel rather than what you think you should want. Boom.
I don't like that
Why?
because we could be included in that whole synopsis.
I know, but didn't we just ask her about seeing versus believing versus feel, and boom, here it is?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I
That
didn't-
her hard work isn't rewarded. Look how much she's learned. She can come in here
but
single-handedly.
does she know that?
I don't know. Do you know?
What?
Mom, help me out here, Judy.
It's the morning. I'm tired, and it's been a morning.
Does reward always have? Do you guys feel? They can't ask because they're not going to tell the truth
They're
on
not.
air anyway.
They're not.
But here's the rhetorical question for you to ponder: do you feel appreciated and rewarded here You don't have to answer because you're going to say what you
Then
think.
why are you asking?
Because I want them to think about it, or is it only a financial reward versus what you may be learning reward?
My mom always told me that experience is worth more than money.
There you go.
That's true.
And you've actually lived it because you've changed your course of when you came here as to what you do now.
I absolutely adore it here. I think it's probably one of the best opportunities I've ever had. Like, I at least I hope I've learned a lot. I feel like I have.
I think you learned a lot. I saw yesterday you were working with Josh, you're working with Alana, and the commercial, the open that you did was outstanding.
We have thrown so much at you guys every week. You've been with us for a long time, and you have just thrived. Baxton, what you put forth this week is unbelievable in those pieces. They just need a little tweaking. Katie now can come in and set up an entire studio.
Now, do I
And
stop?
Josh,
Do I stop
he's like a
throwing?
Renaissance man. He
Do I
just keeps
stop
going.
throwing stuff at you? Is the cup full? You can't handle anymore?
Can you guys handle more?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
Always.
Same thing with the
Yeah.
numbers. We're only going up.
We even brought them lunch and breakfast this morning, one full swoop, because yesterday no one even had time to order. So we got lunch and breakfast here already.
I ordered Shake Shack last night.
What did you get, a hamburger?
A hamburger and a chocolate shake.
Ooh.
It was great.
Even Alana, who was our
Alana,
sugar queen,
I know,
couldn't believe
she-
you ordered that.
She's like, "Are you just getting a chocolate shake?" I'm like, "No, I need something to eat." And I had Doritos before that. And there was, Josh was like,
Food of the gods.
Josh was like, "Do you want any extra Doritos?" I was like starving, so I was like, "Sure." And they are so spicy. I was like, "I'm
There
out
was
for
sweet
fire."
Thai chili Doritos.
Eileen.
It was a good little
Mom, is that
appetizer.
you?
though.
No, it's not.
We got to get different flavor chips.
Yes.
You have your guitar here today?
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to read Josh's horoscope.
Oh yeah.
When's your birthday, Josh?
I'm a Virgo.
Virgo.
Virgo, not all Virgos are virgins. Virgo.
Virgo?
Virgos sometimes pursue a fruitless search for the perfect fit, for the perfect job, partner, and so forth. You may be entering a period that heightens your long-term efforts to develop more empathy toward yourself and others.
Well, you're going to be rewarded with a partner,
Partner.
whatever that means.
More empathy around yourself and others. So,
Somebody's going to treat you right.
or maybe he's going to treat himself right. How
Or
can
then-
you and I hear the same thing and think of it differently?
Because what's going to happen is that he's going to reward himself because he's met something that's going to like him back. And I knew that was coming, by the way. Remember I
the
tell you we had a
empathy? My
surprise
mom.
for you today?
Yeah.
I got a surprise for everybody
What's the
today.
surprise?
You're going to find out at
Yeah, I
12
can tell
o'clock.
it's my mom.
And you too,
Alright,
if you tune
she
in.
doesn't love in the same kind of way you do.
All right, you ready to wrap this up?
Higher pitch.
Rep it.
All right, everyone, let us know if you want to find your horoscope. You can look for the coffee news in your area, 954-951-7870. We are all heading up to Arts Garage tonight to see the amazing J.C. Dreesen perform. So
I think it's sold out.
it was pretty sold out the other day when someone else bought tickets, but there might be a few tickets left, so check that out. If you like Meisner Park, you can go see what music they've got happening tonight and next week. It's going to be hot. And if you go to a water park, make sure it's chlorinated to bring your kids or grandkids because that's the most important thing, keeping them safe. Ready to wrap this up?
Yep.
Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. We got a lot of shows coming out, so stay tuned. We'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee up.
Your cup runneth over.
No,
Have
company dry.
a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs because, you know, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.